What's going on, guys? This is Drew with Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today we're going for a drive in this 2022 Audi e-tron GT Premium Plus. This vehicle has 238 miles of range and 522 horsepower, dual motor electric vehicle. So the e-tron GT is like the sister vehicle to the Porsche Taycan, and as you guys know, I've got a Taycan Cross Turismo, so I'm very interested to see how this drives compared to that. and the thing with the e-tron, which over time has been really confusing to me, is how they depreciate. Like like a similar Taycan with the similar equipment is probably worth $30 to $40 to $50,000 more. Like there are e-trons, early e-trons like this one in the $40,000 range with barely any miles, and even newer e-trons now have insane lease specials and lease deals, whereas a Taycan doesn't, and it's basically the same car, which is very interesting to me. So the e-tron is an amazing value. Like, you get a lot of car for the money, especially like a 100,000 plus MSRP vehicle in the $40,000 range with low miles. Like, you can't really beat that. And right off the bat, the interior, the seats feel a lot more comfortable than they do in the Taycan. You have like these sporty bucket seats, and you have Alcantara, which feels great. Like, the interior doesn't look like an electric car, which is a really good thing. Like, it doesn't scream the fact that it's electric. You have a suede steering wheel, or Alcantara steering wheel, my bad. Digital gauge cluster. You don't have the two screens like a lot of Audis do. You just have one screen. This part definitely looks a little, it's just buttons. But I mean, that could be better though, because some people prefer buttons over the screen. You have a reverse camera right there. Resolution is very, very poor, which is pretty disappointing. And then it's just the parking brake is the park button. You have the drive select. So you have dynamic, individual, and efficiency mode. Let's put it in dynamic. Center console storage right there. But yeah, as I said, seats feel really, really comfortable. I really like that. I love the steering wheel, and it has paddle shifters too. I think that's for regeneration. But they're nice metal paddle shifters, which is cool. You also, I don't think this one has a head-up display actually. But let's walk around this e-tron and see what it looks like. And you also have beautiful carbon fiber trim. I think it looks great. Like, the interior, as I said, is very nice. And this vehicle, I believe it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The door panel looks really cool. Look at that. Very sporty looking car. The e-tron's a very nice looking sedan. And this vehicle is also obviously available with fast charging, DC fast charging. You also have laser lights on this one. You can see by those little blue pieces in the headlight, those blue modules. But look at this car, it is gorgeous. Audi nailed the design with this car. And that, again, why do these depreciate so much? I don't get it. Like, why do they lose so much value, considering how beautiful of a car it is, and it looks awesome too. I think the Porsche brand name helped the Taycan with maintaining its value better, way more than the e-tron. I mean, Porsche never discounted Taycans, but, you know, these have had crazy discounts. But look at the back of this car. This looks insane. It's beautiful. And it's kind of like a hatch, or no, it's not a hatch actually. Pretty good cargo space actually. It might be hard to fit bigger items in there because it's kind of narrow, but it looks pretty spacious in there. Let's get this out on the road and see how it drives. And here's the key fob on this vehicle. It also says e-tron on the back. That's cool. Let's get going. And you have heated seats, no ventilated seats. It sounds like the Taycan. Not the exact same, but very, very similar. Yeah, this car is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the thing is, like, the range on the e-tron and the Taycan are not very good. That's also a big problem that they had. 238 miles of range. Oh man, that's so fast. Goodness. That is so fast. But yeah, going back to the range, like, this is not, these are, like, if you got an e-tron or a Taycan, it's not a car you'd probably want to road trip in, because you'd be having to charge really often. Unless, I mean, like, now I think Tesla, the supercharger network's open to available for other brands and stuff too, so that'll help. This car is stupid fast. Wow. I mean, the Cross Turismo that I have is the Taycan 4, so it has like 470 horsepower. This one has 522. Yeah, it is extremely fast. No problem at all accelerating in this e-tron. And I think the RS e-tron, like, the RS e-tron compared to a Taycan Turbo S is probably very close in acceleration. But like, it's way cheaper used. So it's such a good value. Yeah, like, this drives really well. Feels really smooth. It feels lighter than the Taycan does, actually. But I'm telling you, this car is literally a bargain, a true bargain. If you're looking for an electric car to just get around day-to-day city driving, or even if you have to go on the highway, and if you're able to charge at work or even at home, like, this is awesome. Like, I'm telling you, I wouldn't buy an electric car to go on road trips. So like, even like, I take a Taycan or an e-tron. Like, I'm not really an electric car guy, but these are only two electric cars I drive, the Taycan or the e-tron, because they look awesome and they drive really well, and they don't scream the fact that they're electric. They don't even look like electric cars, which is what I like. And I love the way they drive. Now, this is such a nice drive. It feels great. Even in this dynamic mode, it's very comfortable. I'm gonna put it in comfort now, actually. See what that's like. Yeah, it feels pretty similar. Honestly, as I said, I like the seats a lot better in this car than the Taycan. They feel way more comfortable. Has better lateral support and lumbar support. And the materials in here feel better than the Taycan do. I hate to say it, but they do. And I really love this Alcantara steering wheel with the flat bottom. It's good. And I'm gonna put it this way, guys. Like, if you're looking between an e-tron or a Taycan, I mean, they both look really good. They both drive pretty much the same, and you're saving like 40 grand. Might as well just 30 to 40 grand. Might as well just go for this. Like, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's not a Porsche. I think, as I said, I think the Porsche brand name definitely helped the Taycan's case, and plus the fact that Porsche never really discounted Taycans in general brand new, whereas e-trons had crazy lease specials and everything. You're not really compromising in terms of looks and everything, because, as I said, this car is gorgeous. I really don't see a whole lot of these either. It's still pretty uncommon. I probably see e-trons just as much as I see Taycans. When you're saving that much money, just go for this. This car is so smooth. Yeah, like this one, as I said, is a 22 with 36,000 miles. And it's either, I think it's in the high 40s or low 50s range, price point wise. And that's worth every penny. It's such a good value for this car. With this kind of power, this beautiful styling, this nice interior, and driving experience, like, it's really hard to find that, guys. And as I said, it doesn't even look electric. It looks like a regular, it just looks like a beautiful Audi, which is what I really like about this car. Look at that turn. Very nice. It sounds exactly like the Taycan whenever it comes to a stop. Like the electric sports sound in the Taycan. I don't know what Audi calls it in this car, but they sound really similar. Yeah, this car is awesome, guys. Love it. But anyways, that concludes today's video. Thank you for watching another video, Droop Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. And be sure to check out the link to Grubb's Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for awesome vehicles like this 2022 Audi e-tron GT Premium Plus.